Hi, my name is Boykin, and this is my professional counseling skills video blog for Counseling 500. During the 4 videos, these are the skills I noticed. During the listening cycle, the counselor allowed the client to start the session with the concern and issue. The counselor also allowed the client to talk the majority of the time, and he only injected to ask open questions during pauses to facilitate further conversation. During the invitational video, the counselor encouraged the client to be open about his feelings without judgment. The counselor was also empathetic, allowing the client to express his fears, not dismissing them or trying to fix them. During the reflecting feelings video, the counselor kept the focus on the client's feelings, not other individuals, and by having her reflect on how the situation makes her feel, they were able to have further deeper conversation. The counselor also identified her feelings of resentment against her parents and brothers for feeling an overwhelming responsibility to take care of the family. They talked about how it frustrated her, but also gave her pleasure to feel that responsibility. Lastly, in the reflecting meaning video, after listening, inviting the client to talk freely, and reflecting on their feelings, the counselor was able to discover the meaning of his feelings, talking about generational issues and concerns about the future. And lastly, the counselor expressed that his concerns were important. The counseling sessions I watched were somewhat what I imagined a counseling session would be, with the setting being normal, the neutral sitting position of the client and the counselor with them facing each other. However, the process as laid out in the Pearson text of developing a relationship with the client, assessing them, developing a treatment plan, seeing what interventions and actions needed to be taken place, and evaluating the counseling sessions and relationship was not demonstrated due to the short duration of each of the videos. However, the videos did demonstrate the assessment step in the process, where counselors use valuable skills to identify client issues, but the counselors seemed very stiff and rigid in their speech and body language. The skills demonstrated were what I expected, with having open questions, encouraging the client, paraphrasing what the client said, reflecting on their feelings, and discovering meaning. And then lastly, summarizing what was discussed. So during the videos, these are the lessons I learned. First, I need to incorporate basic counseling skills. Next, I need to find a balance between being a mental health expert and empowering clients to find their own solutions. Next, pay attention to the client as they are talking. Then I need to check my understanding for what the situation is, what they're saying. Use attentive silence by having good solid eye contact and body language. Next, I need to imagine myself as if I was in the client's shoes. And then lastly, I need to remain neutral. These are my references. Again, my name is Boykin, and this is my professional counseling video blog for Counseling 500.